Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Ratchet and Clank 2. I have two people on the guest list with me today, and I'll let them introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Laylite.
Hi, I'm fellow jailbird Speedball. Oh, how do you rattle a tin cup against a laser wall?
Someone's got a girlfriend.
I will be right back.
Don't stop for anything along the way.
That look.
Look, I had my own adventure separate from you. I can handle this.
Sure was nice of them to lock them in the same cell together. And let Ratchet keep his armor.
Come on.
Also, it was very nice of them to just put the basic little chicken bots instead of those red upgraded ones here. Meleeing those probably wouldn't be very much fun.
But now we have the hammer bot, which,
Now you
will
have a
be-
hammer.
yeah,
Everything looks like a nail.
Yeah, go ahead and hit that explosive crate. Thank you.
Well, he
What?
seemed to take that just fine.
welcome to planet Aranos, and why is there lava on a spaceship?
It's, reactor coolant.
Okay.
So after it's been through the reactor, it's heated.
Ah, there we go. That makes sense.
Okay, I know how this works. I've played Half-Life 2.
That was a nice side flip there.
Yeah.
I think it's because he was trying to, salute.
Oh, it's like an interaction between the idle animation and the flying up into the vent animation.
Yeah.
Oh no, the Mauser robots.
It's okay. We saw in the last episode that they don't know how to handle stairs or really, like, any kind of terrain that isn't perfectly flat.
Attack, my minions, attack!
Now, Ratchet got all those, nanotech, like, health expansions, but, Clank, still only has 4 pips of health.
Yeah, and he doesn't have... I don't think he has the experience meter.
Well, he certainly doesn't have the armor, so it makes sense that they would use enemies that do 1 pip worth of damage, rather than needing to, like, program special cases of these enemies do more damage to Ratchet, but less to Clank in this one section.
This door requires
Micro bolts.
Microbots.
Bots.
Well, that's a little bit more serious. Those are the enemies we fought in the very first level, and they look a little bit more imposing now.
Yeah.
Like, now those chainsaws actually have some decent amount of range on them, and they're smart enough to hold positions, so, like, their area of, their radius of attack is actually a lot more meaningful now. Wow!
On the
the other
hand,
hand, they still got some good jaws on those things.
yeah.
Well, I guess
Go
I'll say
forth,
this much. It's a good thing that there aren't any of those thugs from the last level in this segment.
Go forth, my minions, and kill!
Oh, that was nice for the 4th guy to come to you after he respawned.
Yeah, it's a quality of life thing from the previous game. Power failure on decks 4 to 14.
Now, why would they put that kind of switch there, of all places? Oh, and it's the classic sci-fi problem of it needs energy to hold up the energy field, so when the power is out, the prisoners can just get out. These guys just have not heard of a door.
We now have the... Do I want to save up for the armor? Or actually, you know what? Screw it.
I think you have plenty of guns. Well, it's up to you, but you're so close.
I was going to say, like, I can always just do off-screen grinding for the... to get money for the armor upgrade.
I guess this is a later game weapon, so, like, as opposed to the Seekers, which are starting to fall off a bit, this should start bumping your power level up a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. Oop.
Well, I guess it stands to reason that if the thugs spent all that money on the security detail level, that they'd have to cheap out at this part and just guard the cell with a couple of basic robots. Leftovers that were already on the ship, I guess. I mean, this whole prison thing was kind of thrown together in short notice, so... Yeah, I think they needed to save the money.
Well, that and... hold on. This is Angela's flying lab that's been repurposed.
Oh.
Right, so that's why I'm saying, like, the guard robots are just whatever was left in her stock. They need the actual thugs somewhere else. But it's nice to have segments like this every now and then where, you know, these upgraded enemies were a bit of a threat in that earlier chapter, but we've gone up the power scale now, so even they blow up nice and easy now.
Mm-hmm. Of course, now that I'm walking around with a rocket launcher, that helps.
A rocket launcher with a decent level of ammo capacity, too.
Yeah. Going to say I wasn't expecting disappearing platforms as part of this, but...
It's holograms. They're hard-light platforms.
Yeah.
Fortunately, they didn't do that thing where you have to jump straight up to the next one.
Oh, and now we're multitasking.
Meanwhile...
Continue point.
At least this is more of the puzzle to continue type of progression as opposed to you have to get through this gauntlet of difficult enemies progression that stymied us last time.
Yeah, this is actually a pretty classy way of doing it. I mean, we did just have one segment where Clank had to hit a switch to let Ratchet out, but now they're kind of going in parallel, so it feels a lot more natural than, like, Clank hits one switch to let Ratchet progress. Ratchet hits a switch that lets Clank progress. Clank hits a third switch, etc. They're just going forward.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that style of gameplay. You just have to get your timing down decently.
Yeah, so the little just camera, like, point of view changes maybe a little bit more smooth than that.
Mm-hmm. You killed Bridge Buddy! Now I have to go back and get him! Bridge Buddy!
It's all in a day's work for Secret Agent Clank.
All in a day's work for BridgeBot.
Hold on, does Secret Agent Clank happen before this game or after? Hold on, can you build... Oh, okay.
I guess the BridgeBot has magnet boots.
Come on, come on, come on.
Nah,
Not
I'm
that.
not gonna give you that one.
Nope, I didn't. I jumped too early.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Clank doesn't have the telescoping extendo arms upgrade yet. So you really gotta actually make it to that ledge or plant your feet on it. I will give him this, like, whatever his fists are made out of is pretty good. Like, he's just been punching through metal all day, no problem.
Well, he was built in a warbot factory, so...
Yeah, he definitely hits above his weight, that's for sure.
When he's hunched over like that, Bridgebot looks like Igor. No, I thought it was Igor.
Yeah, so I guess his head might count as part of his hitbox when you're, like, running as far along the bridge as you can. Yeah, there you go. Well,
Oh my god.
you got
No,
the
that-
running
that
on
one's
his
on
head
me.
part right.
Yeah, that was on me, guys.
So yeah, a couple more steps and the helicopter, and you should be there.
Oh, for... Ah!
Those anti-skid pads must be wearing down. Gonna have to get that replaced at the shop.
I suppose that's, like, part of the problem is that Ratchet is just so maneuverable that coming to Clank like this for puzzle solving is...
Wow, that's they really do not want you to run fast in here.
No, it's just... Clank doesn't handle as well as Ratchet.
And the way they have things set up here, obviously this is instant death lava and not like your butt is on fire and you get propelled out of it kind of lava.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of weird though how the bridge bot has a gesture, has animation for building the bridge, but when he reverts back to normal, he just kind of pops into place.
There you go, that looks a lot better.
There we go, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even need to grapple on the ledge that time.
Thank you, Bridgebot. Your service has been appreciated. Now go forth, my minions, and attack.
Looks like
Minions?
it's generally you need two of them to attack one of those guys. They're on the ball enough that, yeah, they always kill the first one that gets in their range, and then the second one eats them while they're reloading their chainsaw arm.
Oh, and Bridgebot
So in practice,
follows.
that really doesn't actually matter when your helpers respawn that fast.
Yeah, it's just, you know, being patient. Build bridge.
It seems like a lot of the time-consuming stuff here is like actually telling your helper buddies to do the context-sensitive command instead of them just kind of automatically doing it.
Mm-hmm. And the fact that my helper bots, they're basically one problem fits all type deal. Like, words.
Like, you have to tell the hammer guy to hammer the block instead of,
Who are you talking
Oh.
to? Oh, come on, man. Dual-wield wrenches.
Oh.
But this wrench upgrade is double the power of our previous wrench. Whoa. Son of
Yeah,
a...
so that gives me the impression of, oh, we had a bigger set piece later on in the game for the super ultra wrench, but then we decided that was too late in the game, so we decided to move it somewhere earlier.
Yeah. It's disconnected to everything else going on. Ah!
Are you still
Yeah.
allowed to wall jump after you do a double jump, or is it you might have to do a single jump into that platform and then wall jump?
I don't think I did that. Oh, let me just... Jump. Yeah, I can't wall jump after a double jump.
Oh, maybe it wasn't fully formed and it didn't let you wall jump onto it because it was still forming.
Or I was just a tiny bit too high. But the important part about having the improved wrench now is that those guys are one-hit kills, basically.
I guess it wouldn't have stunned them earlier.
Oh!
Whoop, no, well... Can't really get away with that one.
Nope. I mean, impressive motion across the world map, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, that was... I'm glad the camera did what it did. Like, that's an entirely reasonable thing for it to do under those circumstances.
But,
Yeah, so your flyer bot will be fine because it hovers, but I imagine if you try and throw out the turret, it's just going to immediately fall to the right and into the void.
probably. And some days your only response is to set somebody on fire with a lava gun.
Yeah, they're a bit of a roadblock, but not too much. I definitely get the impression this is meant to be a bit of a breather after that last level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some health pickups, because why not?
So, did you run into your little friend out there?
I do not know what you mean.
Well, there's our ship, but it's got a shield around it.
I bet it's being protected by some kind of shield generator that we'll have to blow up.
Yeah,
So
we've
that's
got...
what an invisible barrier looks like.
Turn off the force field and then explore the rest of the base.
Well, once you do get that thing, the force field unprotected, you're gonna have to search over that ship really carefully. Make sure they haven't bugged it or rigged up a car bomb on it.
Yeah. JC, a bomb!
Bomb.
But yeah, they must be really short-staffed if they left the hangar unguarded. They didn't even put, like, one thug to just stand there outside your ship.
No, it's thugs for less, not thugs for more.
Oh no.
Oh no, I think we've reached your Mount Everest here.
Pshaw, it's fine. Just don't touch the Kool-Aid and you'll be fine.
I think we said it before, but like, one of the only video games where being near lava burns you is probably the series Metroid.
Okay, how do I... Lava is not moving up and down, but there are lasers over
And drills.
that way.
Oh, no, okay, you did it. Good.
I'm not actually holding down the levitate button. I'm bumping it, like,
You're like feathering it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh. Jeez.
This seems mildly impractical. Who wrote
What
this
is
episode?
Yeah. Southern California Edison is weird behind the scenes.
There we go. So I just saw the stuff down there.
Looked like something breakable.
Mm-hmm.
Ratchet, Clank, I hope this gets through to you. I'm transmitting from the Thugs for Less fleet. This ship just returned from a megacorp distribution center, and I think I found the answer to...
Hey, who's that?
Meow.
Oh, wait a minute. What are you doing here? Sending a message to your little pals, huh? Well, say goodbye, boys. Take her to headquarters.
Now we gotta go rescue Angela.
Whoa!
Yeah, she was doing so well for so long.
Angela knows how to defeat.
And then, you
She
know,
was...
lot.
The plot kicked in.
And we have to
She never
rescue
should have taken off that mask.
Agreed.
She was unstoppable.
Sir.
And we have to protect her.
Okay. I will upload the coordinates.
Yeah, even Clank is going, what? Alright. Ship released. But while we're here, let's go see what's down this way. Maybe she left some notes about the protopet while she had it here. Oh, wow. Ugh.
Wrong cycle.
Yeah.
I think they expect you to kind of, like, wait in place a little bit and hover near that first light. Okay, well, this works, too. Okay,
Hey.
that was actually remarkably short.
Hold on. This guy looks familiar.
Hey, I know those pants.
Consarn it. Here's the problem.
Excuse us, sir. What are you doing here? In this galaxy?
I can't control where things break. I just fix them.
Surely someone in this galaxy can...
Shh. I know that. I get triple time and...
Union work! Union work!
Ew. What's that?
Some dead-burned fool flushed this perfectly good Quark action figure. Yeah, it's a little ripe, but look at that craftsmanship. You want to buy it?
I wish
Sure,
I didn't
this will
have
turn
to.
out to be incredibly important later. If someone was trying to get rid of it, that means we should have it.
See you in another year or so.
What did he...
That's how long it takes before the next game comes out.
Wouldn't surprise me if maybe that's where the hidden data is. So,
There we
does the
go.
janitor have his own jetpack to get through that lava tube?
No, I think he just
question.
uses the tubes. Because we know he can do his own escapes.
Maybe he has a hand teleporter.
Yeah. But now that I don't have to go through the same section 18,000 times, thank you guys all for coming with me today. And next time we will go Rescue Angela because she is a damsel in distress in a early 2000s video game. Talk to y'all later.
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 And stop.